What's up, everybody? It's Lou Vega from Superhome, yoursuperhome.com, and we're coming to you with a new topic on the channel. It's called PropTech, or short for property technology. And PropTech is going to help you essentially make more money in your real estate business. So whether that be your fix and flip, you do buy and hold, short-term rental, mid-term, or long-term, whatever way you own a piece of real estate and you'd like to incorporate more technology into your business, this channel is going to be dedicated specifically to helping you do just that. So we want to get better ROIs on our investments. So how can we do that? With making sure we're picking the right things and the right people to help take your project to the next level. To start, we have smart home devices. Now, we'll find smart home devices very heavily in the single family market. So property owners, property managers alike can use smart home devices to control a property and give themselves more control. Some of the items underneath that would be smart locks, thermostats, light control, water detection, and additional security like security cameras, and maybe even gate or access control for certain areas of the property. So that's where we'll mainly see smart home devices, especially in a single family home. Now, you can also have smart home devices inside of a multifamily or commercial building as well. It just really depends on how much you want to see or how much you want to have control of in that particular property, and how do you want to go about doing it. Again, smart home devices can really be incorporated in many different ways, and particularly even in voice control, like voice activated control for the tenants, where they can use like Alexa or Google or Siri to control devices in their apartment, for example. So smart home devices can really span a lot of different areas. Again, we do see it more heavily in the single family style real estate, or maybe a short-term rental, which could be a single family home as well. That's where we mainly see the smart home or Internet of Things category of devices in real estate technology. Another component of smart home devices and smart home automation is the automation category. So automation is interesting because it does allow multiple things to happen at once. So it's not just being able to control a lock or a thermostat or light. It's really the connection of all of those components together, and how do they work nicely together to give you, again, more control, efficiency in your property. An example of this might be a water sensor, where the water sensor is communicating directly with a smart water valve, that when a leak is detected at the water sensor, it automatically turns off the water valve. And then the third component of that would be the notification of that leak and of that shutoff automatically being sent to a property manager or property owner to then dispatch maintenance or just make notification of it so that you're aware of what's happening at your particular property. So the automation category really just encompasses what happens when multiple things kind of come together to create an event or sequence or scene at that particular property. Another instance of this could be lighting. So when a camera detects someone walking up the steps, I want you to turn on all of the lights around the exterior of the property, or I want you to turn on a common hallway, or when the door is unlocked, I want you to make a video recording. So that's kind of where you start to see things combined, and then you have a automation sequence that's taking place and obviously giving you analytics and data around what's happening at your property. All right, so another element of PropTech would be security. So security is a big one. We really like to see security at investment properties because it gives both the tenant and the property owner a sense of safety and convenience. It really helps to understand what's happening in case you have something like a dumping on a sidewalk, or somebody maybe breaking into a particular area, or maybe unauthorized access to certain locations. So cameras really do help to identify that. So security on site is a pretty big component as well when it comes to PropTech and real estate technology. Another element of PropTech, property technology, would be property management software and tenant management portals. So this is one of those things that we don't necessarily identify as PropTech up front. We think it needs to be like some type of smart element of the building itself. But I like to include this in there because it is tied into the tenant experience. And by using this type of technology in the business, it does help to create more efficiency and give you a better ROI. And that's what we're all about. We're all about finding ways to use technology to give you a better return on your investment. So using a property management software like an AppFolio, a RealPage, a Yardi, a lot of these softwares are really great because it gives you more control over understanding who's there at what time, what codes, what access, what leases are active, who's coming in and out, who's moving in and out. That helps you, again, to be more efficient in your business. So using tools like that, again, the AppFolios, the Yardi, the RealPage, and there's many more out there, apartments.com. All these tools are really great because it gives you as the property owner a path to track what's happening at your property. If somebody loses a key and you want to, kind of track billing for lost things like that, all these things can be tracked using a piece of software like property management software to handle these tasks. Another component of that would be like a tenant portal. Now, I really love tenant portals, and I'm very excited when I see it in conjunction with this property management software. Oftentimes you'll see it hand in hand. Sometimes it can be a little bit different depending on how you're managing your property. But tenant portals are great because it allows them to pay their rent online. It allows them to submit for maintenance requests, and allows you allows them to communicate with the property management staff. And those are really, really big components because it does create another level of convenience for the tenant. They know there's one place to do multiple things when it comes to the property. They're not fumbling for a text message or a phone number from one person and trying to call somebody else and sending an email to another person. You have one portal, one main place where a tenant can go, log in, see a history of everything that they've done, and make contact with a property owner or property manager, again, to make a better experience, a better living experience for them, and then making a better, more efficient experience on the side of the property manager. All right, that's it. That's just a few things about property technology that we wanted to bring you today to help you understand how you can use technology in your real estate business. We're going to be talking so much more about products and services and things that you can use for existing, either new construction, renovations, existing properties as a retrofit. Whatever you need to use technology for in real estate, we're going to be bringing you the tools to use it and make sure that, again, you can become more efficient and provide better living experiences for your tenants. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to us. I'm Lou Vega from Superhome, yoursuperhome.com. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you get notified anytime we release new content. Thanks so much, guys, and we'll talk to you on the next one.